Welcome back to Storywise. Have you ever watched someone walk into a room and start talking? Immediately, everyone stops. Everyone listens. Everyone is smiling and nodding. It feels like they have a secret power. They are not just speaking, they are captivating. You might think, they were born with this gift. Or, their English is perfect. That's why. But I have a secret for you. Being a top 1% communicator is not about your DNA. It is not even about having a huge vocabulary. It is about how you make people feel. In this video, I will show you how to attract people to you when you speak. We will talk about the 3 pillars of charisma. We will learn how to use your voice and your body like a professional. And I will give you a clear plan to speak with the confidence of the top 1%. If you want people to remember every word you say, listen carefully. Let's unlock your magnetic voice. The 7-3-8-5-5 rule. Before we talk about words, we must talk about the truth of communication. There is a famous rule in psychology called the 7-3-8-5-5 rule. It says that only 7% of the message is the words you use. 38% is your tone of voice. And 55% is your body language. Most English learners spend 100% of their time on the 7%. They worry about grammar. They worry about vocabulary. But the top 1% spend their energy on the 93%. They know that how they stand and how they sound is more important than the dictionary. If you look nervous, people will feel nervous. If you look confident, people will trust you. To be a magnetic speaker, you must learn to speak with your whole body. The power of the pause. One of the biggest mistakes people make is speaking too fast. When you are nervous, you want to finish quickly. You run through your sentences like a race. But the top 1% of speakers are not afraid of silence. They use the power pause. They say something important, and then they stop. This pause does 2 things. First, it gives the audience time to think about what you said. Second, it shows that you are in control. Silence is a sign of high status. Only people who are confident can be quiet in front of others. Next time you speak, try to slow down. Use pauses to create drama and emphasis. Control the rhythm and you will control the room. The you perspective. Why do we like some speakers more than others? Because they talk about us. Most people talk about themselves. I did this. I think that. The top 1% of speakers use the word you. They make the listener the hero of the story. Instead of saying, I have a great idea for this project, say, you are going to see a huge difference in this project. When you use you, the listener's brain wakes up. They feel important. They feel included. Communication is not a monologue. It is a bridge. Always ask yourself, how does this help the person listening to me? If you provide value to them, they will be attracted to you. Eye contact and the triangle. Your eyes are the windows to your confidence. If you look at the floor, you look weak. If you look at the ceiling, you look distracted. The top 1% use magnetic eye contact, but don't stare like a robot. That is scary. Use the triangle method. Look at one eye, then the other eye, then the mouth. This makes the conversation feel warm and personal. When you speak to a group, try to give one full sentence to one person. Then, move your eyes to another person for the next sentence. This makes every person in the room feel like you are talking only to them. Eye contact creates a human connection that words cannot replace. Emotional inflection. The music of speech. Have you ever listened to a monotone speaker? They speak like this. Every word is the same. It is the fastest way to make people fall asleep. The top 1% use emotional inflection. They change the pitch of their voice. When they are excited, their voice goes up. When they are sharing a secret, their voice goes down. English is a stress-timed language. It has music. You must emphasize the important words. This is a huge opportunity. We need to move now. If your voice has no music, your message has no soul. Practice reading stories with big emotions to train your voice. The art of storytelling. People forget facts, but they remember stories. If you give a list of 10 statistics, people will forget them in 5 minutes. If you tell a story about a person, they will remember it for 5 years. The top 1% are master storytellers. A good story has a simple structure. The character. Who is the story about? The conflict. What problem did they face? The resolution. How did they solve it? Whenever you want to make a point, find a story to support it. Stories create empathy. They make people feel what you feel. When people feel an emotion with you, they are attracted to you. Be a storyteller, not a data point speaker. Active listening, the silent attraction. This sounds like a contradiction. To be a great speaker, you must be a great listener. Magnetic people make you feel like you are the only person in the world. When someone else is talking, give them 100% of your attention. Don't look at your phone. Don't look behind them. Nod your head. Say ma or I see. Ask follow-up questions. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about that. When you listen to people, they feel seen and heard. Because most people are bad listeners, being a good listener makes you rare. Being rare makes you part of the top 1%. People are attracted to those who truly listen. Positive energy and smiling. Energy is contagious. If you are negative and complaining, people will stay away from you. If you have high, positive energy, people will want to be near you. The simplest tool for attraction is a smile. A smile tells the other person's brain, I am a friend. I am not a threat. It opens the door for communication. Even if your English is not perfect, a smile covers many mistakes. Try to speak with a smile in your voice. You can actually hear a smile even if you aren't looking at the person. Positivity is a magnet. Be the sun, not the cloud. Confidence versus arrogance. There is a thin line between being a top 1% speaker and being arrogant. Confidence is, I know my value and I respect yours. Arrogance is, I am better than you. Magnetic people are humble. They admit when they don't know something. They give credit to others. They use phrases like, in my experience, instead of the only truth is. Humility makes you relatable. If you are too perfect, people cannot connect with you. If you show a little bit of your humanity, people will love you. Be a leader, but be a human first. The top 1% practice routine. How do you start speaking like this today? Record yourself. Watch a video of yourself speaking. Do you use your hands? Do you smile? The mirror test. Practice your power pause in front of the mirror. The you challenge. Try to have a whole conversation where you use the word you more than I. Learn one story. Have one short story ready to tell at any time. Charisma is a muscle. You build it by using it. Don't wait for a big stage. Practice with the taxi driver. Practice with your colleagues. Every interaction is an opportunity to be magnetic. Thank you for watching this lesson on Storywise. We talked about the 7-3-8-5-5 rule and the power of the pause. We learned about eye contact, storytelling, and the magic of the word you. You have a voice that deserves to be heard. Don't just speak to be heard. Speak to be remembered. You are a builder of connections. Start using one of these tips in your next conversation. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps us continue to build this community of 1% communicators. Comment below. Who is the most magnetic speaker you know? Let's learn from the best together. Keep speaking, keep building, and keep growing. See you in the next video.